The old man is very wise. He is very old. He got a daughter with him and he lived alone. The young man, he is very strong and he wanted everything to be very quickly. He wanted to be an alchemist and he was very rich first, but his ambition made him down. The daughter have a very important part in the story. She convinced his husband to make the money and she sold those bananas to get the money in the end. There was an old man who lived with her daughter. He was very happy when she got married with a fine young man who came from a good family. Se lo hago un poco más aquí, pues se ve duraría. Ambition of the young man made both of them more and more poor until they didn't have enough money to buy some food. The daughter went to his father to talk about his husband.
Father, my husband wants to be an alchemist, and we don't have enough money to keep eating. Please, help me.
Okay, daughter, I will help you. Let me speak to your husband. The old man went to his son-in-law to speak about something. Hello, son. My daughter told me that you wanted to be an alchemist.
Yes, father-in-law, I want to be an alchemist.
I also wanted to be an alchemist at your age. And I wanted to turn the dust into the gold.
Wow. I also work in that experiment.
You know the last ingredient to turn the dust into the gold?
No, no, I don't know it. Please tell me.
You want to take the white dust from the banana tree, and then you need to say a magic spell. Here, take some money and work in your project.
Oh, thank you, father-in-law. I will work in it.
Okay, bye, son.
Bye, father.
The young man worked very hard to plant those banana trees and get the white dust from their leaves. After 7 years, the son and the daughter came to the old man.
Hey, father. How are you?
Fine. So did you got the dust I told you?
Yes, father-in-law. There you go.
Okay. Now daughter, I have a question.
What is it, Daddy?
What did you do the bananas that your husband were collecting the dust?
Oh, I went to the supermarket and I sold these bananas and we lived these 7 years with those money of these bananas.
Oh, so do you have some money in extra or spare some money?
Yes, Father. There you go.
The daughter put 10 bags of money in front of his father. Look, son, you are the real alchemist. You turned the dust into the 10 bag of gold. Thank you. The end. The moral of the story is that always you need to effort to achieve your goals. You never will get your goals so easily.
The description of the characters are: he is a very kind and wise old man, and he lives alone and works alone. The son is a young person, and he is very strong. And the villagers, they always get into the other person's problems. Once upon a time, there was a old man who lived in a small and alone village in China. He every day works in his farm lonely because his son live in the city. Like the old man every day works lonely, the villagers start to feel sorry for him.
Hey old man, you are very kind, but it's bad luck to work alone. You need to live with your son. Bad luck or good luck? Who knows?
One day, the son finally comes back to his father, and the villager start to feel happy for the old man, and says,
Wow, your son came back. You must be very lucky. Now you will have a lot of good luck. Good luck or bad luck? Who knows?
One day, in the absence of his father, the son left his horse alone, and the horse escaped from the village, and the villagers start to feeling sorry from the old man.
Now you have a very bad luck. Your horse escaped. Now what will you do? Good luck or bad luck? Who knows?
One day, the son finds his horse with another wild horse, and he took the decision of bringing both of them to his village and show both of them to his father. And the villager says,
You have a very good luck. Your son brought you the two horse. Good luck or bad luck? Who knows?
Some days later, the son tried to tame the wild horse, but he can't tame the wild horse because he haven't any experience of taming wild horse. So they fell out of his horse and he broke his leg. And the villager says,
Oh, you poor old man, your son broke your leg. You have a very bad luck. Bad luck or good luck? Who knows?
Few days later, a military came to the village for get soldiers to the Chinese army. So he took the villagers, but he decided to not took to the Chinese army the son of the old person because he had the leg broken. And the villager says,
Oh, they took all our childs. Now will going to die in the war. You are very lucky, you old man, and you have a lot of good luck. Good luck or bad luck, who knows?
and the moral of this story is the luck always change, so you don't need to depend on the luck. And this is the end of this story. My conclusion of the both stories is what no matters if you have lucky or you work hard. The only thing what matter is only do by yourself.
And my conclusion for these stories, both of these stories, is that you need to take a very wise decision to solve your modern problems. Thank you.
Thank you for the attention.